Just in time for the video gate.
Yeah, she's getting better with that. She wasn't doing all of those articulations before.
Oh, she's definitely getting better. You know, practice makes perfect. That's cool.
Yeah, you gotta let her know. Train's a saxophone player, and he said she's getting better. Let her know.
I'm going to tell her that her playing is train approved. She's going to get better than me.
Train approved saxophone playing.
I wanted her to start playing some jazz. That's what I want her to do. But they don't, well, she's in the jazz band, so she plays a little bit of it.
It takes a little while before you develop all that. I never did develop that part myself. You got to know all of them chords and all them charts and stuff. And you got to know how to throw that stuff in off the cuff.
She'll put it together over time. She's just getting started.
Well, she's been playing now for, what, since 4th grade, so that's close to 4 years now.
She's just getting started.
It goes a long ways. I've seen some of them children that make your hair stand up and when you don't even hardly have hair. It's important.
Once maturity steps in and then she really starts to develop, she takes to it, that'll be it. She gets her own talent going on with it.
Yeah, she'll be playing piano. Oh, she may have already done that. It'll be time for that next.
Maybe another Yoko Ono?
Oh no.
Baby's rich.
Hey, you want a piano?
No, we have an electronic one.
I have a real one.
A real one?
A Wurlitzer, no less.
A Wurlitzer? Wow, I didn't know they made pianos. I thought they just made organs.
Ah, it's a real dark mahogany Wurlitzer piano. I forget what the name, the actual model name of, but it's not real big, you know, it fits in a room.
Yeah, it's one of the stand-up kind, not like a grand piano.
That's right.
I didn't know you had a piano. You don't play. Does Linda play?
Yeah, a little bit. She wanted to learn, but it's not going anywhere.
Well, you just have to make time for it. The digital ones sound so good now.
Maybe I ought to give it a try, but that's it. It needs to be tuned, you know?
Everybody wants to learn, they just don't want to waste the time, even me.
Yeah, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
That was a bad one. Yeah, I was late catching on to that.
That's so old it stinks.
That's right. My brother used to have a sign next to his piano. It said, in Western style, don't shoot the piano player. He's doing the best he can. Yes, don't shoot the piano player. He's just trying to make a few bucks.
Sparky, what you running tonight?
I'm sounding all crackly on the Krakow SSB Deluxe.
Roger, yeah, I heard somebody busting loose out in Arizona or somewhere with a Krakow. I had a smile.
You got a Krakow?
Yeah, Krakows, they can be all they're cracked up to be.
Yeah, I got a sideband, the deluxe model.
Yeah, I think it's a single final. I don't know, there's a big aluminum heatsink in the thing.
Little 23 channel, right?
Yeah, that's the one. Looks like a Dodge front bumper or something.
Yep.
I seen one on the bank, man. Had that little window panel where you do your channel selection.
Man, they're just ugly radios.
Not ugly, man. Say hello on a Krakow CB.
They may be ugly, but they sure as hell hear real well. They talk pretty good, too.
That's what she said last night.
There's a whole line of thunderstorms traveling northeast along Harrisburg, Hazleton line, but it doesn't look like we're going to get it.
That shouldn't surprise us because it was so damn hot today.
They were there all day.
It was sticky, super hot.
Yeah, it looks like we're out of it. We're not going to get it, I don't think.
Well, that sucks. I was kind of hoping we get it tonight, not tomorrow.
I tell you what, I had my little 20-mile bike ride, and I started sweating, and the sweat went down into my eye and started burning my eye, man.
I was out early this morning taking the dogs for a walk, and the humidity was so thick it was like fog.
Yeah, it was bad. It was brutal today in the 90s like that. Ugh. And in September.
On night train, that's when you got to look like an Apache and wrap a scarf around your head.
Well, I had that helmet on, and I had sunglasses on, and the sweat ran somewhere down between the helmet and the sunglasses and got me. I'm like, wow, you know, you couldn't quite wipe it right. I mean, everything was just going wrong, man. But it was right at the end of the ride, so I figured, well, you know what? I just got a few more, feet to go, and this will be all over. A few more yards, this will be all over. I took that helmet off. I'm like, wow.
I rode the BSA to work last night, rode home this morning in a t-shirt.
It's funny how the motorcycle riders don't wear a helmet, and the bicycle riders are like, they don't want to go without their helmets. What's the deal on that?
I wear mine, but it's nice to be able to have the choice. The whole idea behind that is not to have the government tell you what you can and what you cannot do. Leave it up to me to decide.
Hey, 10-4.
And bike riders are just wusses.
When they put that law in, I stopped riding for years and years. I must have stopped riding for 10 years. That was the only ticket I ever got on the motorcycle for not wearing a helmet.
Now, if I'm like upstate, all by myself in nowhere land, I'll take it off on the occasion, but not riding around here. And not because of me, but because somebody's gonna run me over.
Unless you're like Gene and run through a fence.
They're out to get you.
They are out to get me. I think that's what keeps me alive. I know that everyone is out to kill me. And then, well, Gene, he just turned around and looking behind him instead of where he was going when there was a turn.